Well, folks, Mike Zuglin is about to make his announcements. We want to welcome you back to the Turning Stone Casino and Resort in Verona, New York. I'm Upstate Al of AZB TV, Mr. Pat Fleming, and Mr. Danny DiLiberto and Troy, a.k.a. New Jersey pool player in the chat, are going to be in the booth. Before we actually get started with the match at hand, Jayson Shore versus Oscar Dominguez in a race to 9. We got some people to thank along the way here, so we're going to go through these pretty quick. azbilliards.com, the live stream news group on Facebook, the Kings of Vapor, also the Kings of Billiards, the Tap League, the best amateur league in North America, along with Simona's Cloth, and of course, the best balls you can use on the felt, Aramis. Mr. Joel Shapiro, the ace behind the hole. And of course, Baltimore City Cues. They are here on premises, low-end to high-end cues and all accessories in between. You can get in touch with them if you can't make it here at BaltimoreCityCues.com. Chakiao, the drink that's taken the United States by storm. Not only are pool players using the energy drink, it's all natural vitamins. Also, professional athletes, golfers, you name it, are on board with Chakiao and using it. Derby City Classic right around the corner. AccuStats will be bringing up that pay-per-view. I don't know if they have the early bird specials up yet, but make sure to keep in contact with AccuStats.com. They will put up the early bird special, and you will save on it. AccuStats.com. And Mr. Phil Capella of Billiards Press, his books are available. You can deal direct with Phil by going to BilliardsPress.com. And of course, Diana Hoppy, always on board with and supporting pool for many years. Memorabilia. In fact, she has Danny the Wop DVD also, along with the Road Scholars, and of course, all the Earl Strickland road stories. You name it, she's got it in memorabilia. DianaHoppy.com. Greg Sullivan is also on board with AZBT. Greg Sullivan. Greg Antonakis with Southwest Cues. Get your Southwest from the best, Greg Antonakis. You can get in touch with him at ga9ball@gmail.com. We're going to be heading to Steinway Billiards January 13th, 14th, and 15th to bring you this $20,000 challenge match. The pay-per-view buttons are live right now. Go over to Steinway Billiards with an S.com and you can purchase yours. We will be giving 2 passes away, free access, full access passes to this pay-per-view right here at the Turning Stone somewhere during the tournament. We're not going to let you know when, but it's going to be to somebody signed into the chat. So we urge everybody to sign in. And of course, $100,000 in the middle is a big prize. Shane Van Boney and Dennis Acola will be playing at the Karam Room in Beloit, Dave Cole's room. And we're heading out that way to bring you that pay-per-view. You get it for half price right now until February 1st. And you can purchase that one at thekaramroom.com. Molinari Glove is on board, and I'm going to get these guys out. Are you guys on the air?
I don't think I am.
I think you are.
Oh, okay.
MolinariGlove.com. And, of course, the Kings of Vapor, they are here on premises. Thank you, everybody. And we got to mention Mike Zuglin sponsors also, and I'll get to that very shortly as Mike Zuglin is here.
From Orange, Connecticut, first, right here. This guy right here, he won this tournament the last 3 times in a row. You know, you all saw it. He also won a bunch of tournaments on our tour as well. He's sponsored by Mucci, Kings of Vapor, Moose Billiard Shoes, and Kamui. Jayson Shaw right there. And his opponent, he has won this tournament before as well, so he's no slouch. He also was on the 2009 Mosconi Cup winning team for the USA. He had a second place finish in Beijing in the International Open. He's the Hard Times 10-ball Open champ, and he owns and operates the Mez West State Tour, which he wins on his Stallone Tour all the time. You're not supposed to do that. That's what they told me when I would win, so I had to quit. Oscar Dominguez. All right, Oscar. And don't forget, Danny DiLiberto, Pat Fleming. Look, we got Hall of Famers over here. Upstate Al, future Hall of Famer, and Troy. I'll get to you, don't worry.
Thank you, Mike.
That's cute.
Upstate Al,
Thank you.
live stream, azbilliards.com. If you want to tell your friends they can watch us on the internet, it's a free live stream.
All right, Danny, here we go.
Yeah. Race to 9, the lag doesn't seem to be that big, but the way Jason's been breaking, it is. Well, Oscar won the lag.
Oscar's been tearing it up this tournament. You know, he's been beating players 11-0, 9-0, 9-2, 9-3. So he's ready. We'll see how he does.
2015, the White Diamond 9-ball champ. He's from Taiwan. He's sponsored by Logi Closet. Kevin Chang, right there. Kevin, that's what that says. You meet Kevin.
And for you chatters out there, if you have any questions for Mr. Fleming about Derby City Classic coming up, or questions in general, U.S. Open questions, Pat Fleming is sitting in front of the chat, and he will answer them if he can, at his convenience.
What I'll do is I'll make a note of the question and maybe answer it in between racks or when there's.
Listen, you're the boss. You are the boss.
Well, I can tell you, at Derby City, they play all games, including 3 cushion.
He's a two-time world champ, two-time U.S. Open 9-ball champ. He won that back-to-back. He's the 2000s Billiard Digest Player of the Decade. Recently got inducted into the BCA Hall of Fame. The Iceman, Mika Immonen, right there. His opponent, a young up-and-coming player. He's getting there. Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. 2013 World Games Team USA member. He was on our Moscone Cup as well. 2015 Action Pool Tour Points champ. Great player, Brandon Schuff, right there. Good match. Good luck, guys. All right, up there in 14. 2 more young guys. First from Havre de Grace, Maryland. He's the Maryland State champ. He's won many events on our tour as well. He's sponsored by FA Clothing, Blackheart Tips, Pure XQs, and Lucasi Hybrid. Sean Wilkie, right there. And his opponent, he plays out of Snookers in Providence, Rhode Island, which he's sponsored by. We will have 3 tournaments in total at Snookers this season. We have 2 to go, so grab our schedule. You'll have all the information about that. He's a former U.S. former Ocean
Once
State
again, we're
handball
dealing
champ.
with the spot on the table. It's taken a few minutes already. We're still waiting for Mike Zuglin to finish his announcements, but this is has been bothering a few players since day one. We did replace the spot, by the way. We just put a brand new spot on that.
I don't believe Oscar was complaining about the rack. It was Jayson that didn't want to just leave the rack because there was a space between a couple of the back balls. He was trying to push closer.
He's had a 3rd place finish recently in the World Cup 9-ball and 10-ball. He's the Malaysian Golden Break champ, and he just had a 2nd place finish in Steinway in New York from Taiwan, Ko Pin Chung. Good luck.
Oh, there goes the spot.
They took it off?
Yeah.
This is the 2nd one, Pat. We already changed it.
Your cell phone should be put away. And if you'd like to take pictures,
Just in case you were wondering who that pitcher was, that's Sammy Guzman that I just flashed across the screen. A young player. That pitcher was sent in from Tommy Seminaro Jr.
we're going to give one away today.
Sammy Guzman.
Yeah. All right. Looks like we come to an agreement. Both players ready.
The ticket prices are only $5 each.
Here we go.
3 for 10 or 7 for 20. Make sure you put your name and phone number on any ticket you purchase. And if you're not here, we can pick your ticket. We're going to call you right away.
Nice controlled break.
Made a ball. The table hasn't been generous on the break.
I don't see a pocket for the 1 right now. So he's got to make a decision.
Nice safe here. He's got a lot of blockers down below.
Safety play.
Good save, too.
Yeah, well done.
Oh, watch the hit. 9-ball.
Could kiss off the 9.
The
He's got
3-ball makes the pocket rather big too, right?
Fence, as they call it. I used to call it a fence.
A
I don't know
fence?
what they call it today. Danny? Didn't they call it a fence when the ball
I
made it
never
bigger?
heard that one.
Oh.
But Ed came with a few I never heard. He said on the roof.
It must be a New Jersey thing. There's the fence
See,
almost.
and the tree didn't help because it was too close to the
It
cushion.
was frozen, yeah.
Double kissed.
I think he can make this ball.
No, he can't.
You can't even see it.
He
Can't?
can't see it. No.
He can't hit rail?
I'm right down the line,
Okay.
and he can't
Okay,
see
Billy.
it. Is that what he says?
It's- yeah, I thought he could hit the rail.
No TPAs.
Little spin. If he can't, then it's going to be a tough hit.
Yeah, I think if he needs to, he can squeeze between the 7 and the 8 to go one rail, possibly. Well, he's going to spin, maybe.
Yeah, I think he could. Maybe, but he doesn't have any other way
If
to
he
hit it.
if he spins, the best he could do is nick the top of the one.
That would be good enough
Yeah,
because he's not going to hit it any other way.
yeah.
Well, we'll soon
All right,
see
he
what
can
he
go
sees.
the other way.
Yeah,
In any
He's
event,
going for
he
the-
can't see the ball. I know that.
Well, anyway, folks, you heard me mention Billy. That's my good friend Billy in Cardona.
Whoa.
He made a hit. Did he scratch?
No. Left the shot, rail first.
See, I miss Billy so much that I'm going to insult him long distance.
He would be upset if you didn't do that, Danny.
I know it. He'd think I didn't love him anymore.
What is it?
I don't
Well,
know how
we
that
have a slow start.
I don't believe that stayed out. Al, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for allowing me to chat in the booth with two Hall of Famers.
Well, you know what? The door is always open, but it was up to the Hall of Famers who they wanted in, and they didn't want Eddie in here. You hear that, Eddie?
Oh, shucks. How could they not want Eddie?
Only kidding, Ed.
No, you're not.
That's like saying you're sorry when you get lucky, right?
That's right. But we thank you, Troy, for making that trip. Thank all you guys for making the trip and sitting in. Thank you.
This is tough because if he tries to go rail first and cut this in, the scratch is on.
Oh, he can't.
He's trying.
He's got to just.
He's
He's
trying.
trying.
He's
Yeah.
trying. He's coming right down my line here.
It'd be a miracle if he makes it.
Watch the scratch.
Oh,
Nice
good
shot.
call.
Well, was that a miracle, Danny?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
a miracle if he
But
makes
he-
the next one.
Yeah. This is the miracle I was talking
Right.
about.
I'd have rather scratched, I think.
You would?
No, not really.
I was going to say I want to draw you in a tournament.
This is a tough one here. Yeah, one rail kick, I guess, right?
With a lot of spin, too.
If that 4-ball wasn't there, he'd have a nice 3-rail kick. More of a natural coming into the path with a big ball.
He's in a tough spot.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
just say
he's going to
that.
have to really semi-massay this.
How about 2 rails to the top rail? And back of, it's still going to come out long, it looks like.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
he's
looking
looking at
at
it
that
now.
right now.
Yeah,
He might have that.
he doesn't have it. Oh, short. He's looking to come short.
3 rails into it, maybe. Is that what he's doing? Watch this. 3 rails into it. 1, 2. No.
He hit it.
Wow.
Good shot.
Hell of a
Good
shot.
try.
Yeah.
No justice, but he made a good hit on it. I think Jason's going to elect to carry him to 3 and try and hold up the 2 with the 9. Can he cut that, you think?
I think he can cut it and play the combination, but where does the cue ball go?
Bump the 9 and hang around.
I don't know.
There you go.
Very good, but look where the ball went.
Yeah, he tied up to 7, 8.
He can make the 7, though.
Oh, the 7 goes in the corner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I see it right here. Only problem with my line is I need glasses to read, and I can't see that far. He likes to move that cue ball around, huh?
Yeah, he didn't ball too good here.
He got in the only spot you can't make it. Good time to punt. So, getting any questions out there? Writing them down there, Pat? A nod. What do you do here? Play a little safe?
You bank it towards the 9, and you keep the cue ball down this end.
He's thinning the 6 here.
He's coming with distance, but that's not good. I like my shot.
Put it up. Put it where you can't make it, right?
There's no bargain here. This is a tough layout.
But why give him the opportunity to
You're
shoot?
right. You're right. You're talking about great players. Yeah, I like banking it towards the 9. But this is not bad. I'd have to bet he doesn't run out from here. And hope I'm wrong, because it'll be spectacular if he does. And he used good decision. If position and the shot are tough, look to play safe, folks.
I think he's going to have a worse shot here.
He's going to try and get behind that 7-8.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't hit it exactly hard, but he did it.
Good speed. It'd be nicer to get the cue ball a little closer so you can eliminate that a lot of the angle, but he did good there.
Yeah, I would have to say that Oscar will hit this ball. I don't know if he's going to get the best of it, but he's going to hit it, I would say.
Yeah, he's looking to come in 2 rails, come from the back, and push the 6 up by the 7-8, I think. That might be the plan.
Watch the scratch.
Yeah, watch the scratch. Coming off the backside of that ball, right?
Yeah.
That's a big corner. We didn't have many other choices on a shot.
No, he's got a 2-rail hit at it.
That's about
That's
it.
it.
Right?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. And he hit it, but he's not going to like it.
Yeah, he hit a little thin.
Well, you say the 7 goes?
Yeah, and I think he's going to try and cut it to the left so that he doesn't even hit that 8 ball. Then, of course, there'll be no question about the hit if he cuts it to the left. And we'll see if he could see it or not by this stroke.
Uh-oh, watch
Maybe
the
he could
scratch.
see it.
Oh, he didn't scratch, but does he have a shot?
No. He
He
can't
can
even
hit it, but that's about it.
He can hit it if he goes real first.
Oh, he can't hit the paint?
No.
Well, he's looking to kick. He's trying to see if the 7 is a billiard off the 8. He's going to kick the long way. Watch out for the scratch in the side. Well, he hit it. Well, this is the first chance for someone to run out. It's been a very slow opening game.
Now, earlier, Pat, you said that Oscar's been...
He's devoted a lot more time to playing pool
yeah,
now.
and he's been, quite handily beating other players in his...
That's right.
9-2,
9-2,
9-3,
9-3, 9-0.
Yeah. So, with that
He
being
feels
said,
good.
Yeah.
That's for sure. And
So now he's got an open rack and the break. So
50-yard line.
nah, it's about the 70.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's okay.
yeah, a few more inches up, he'd have been a lot happier. He wouldn't have had to reach it. No problem. Okay, Oscar up 1-0.
On the next table that you can see in the background is Sylvain playing Eric Hollefson, both out of Canada, matching up. And that happens many times when you're on the road. Just
Are
so
these
happened
all
here.
winner side?
That's affirmative.
It is?
That means yes, Danny.
Yeah, I'm used to Billy. He uses a lot of those big words, Troy.
He's not second guessing you, Troy.
No, Billy, I've been on the road with him for many years. All of a sudden, he's using words that he never used before.
He must be reading.
Are you saying Danny doesn't read? Danny
No,
reads.
I'm reading. That's why I'm using
Oh.
big words.
Okay.
Now, Jayson isn't happy with the way they're racking. Has nothing to do with Oscar criticizing his racks. He's just not happy how he's racking.
Well, Pat, when do you plan on leaving for Derby City Classic?
Well, I start tearing down on Thursday. It takes us about a week to finally get there and set up. We have to be set up by the following Thursday. So
It's a lot of work.
tearing down a studio, loading a truck, driving, setting up.
A lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Sure is.
Yeah. I was there one year watching it.
You got the big crew to help you, don't
We've
you?
got 8 guys. It takes us 2 days to set up when we're there. But the great crew I got, man.
It was a 6.
All right, here we go. He's
He's
got a
got the
ball on the
best-
break.
He's got the best guys you could get.
That's true.
We got a little shout out to Jimmy. He's on the mend, right?
Pardon?
And Jimmy's on the mend a little bit. We got to give him a shout out. Hopefully
Jimmy
he's doing well.
Jimmy Fredericks, who is the other main man at AccuStats.
But he's kind of hidden.
Yeah, he's always behind the scenes. He makes sure everything's done well with the internet. And he fell down a flight of stairs, and his muscle was detached from his kneecap, and
Yeah, it
they
was
had to operate and drill holes. And
Well,
he's
so-
in a lot of pain.
yeah.
He's probably listening to this now.
Yeah, everybody's thoughts are out to you, Jimmy.
We wish you well, Jimmy.
Absolutely.
Oscar made a nice shot on that one ball, swung the
Yeah.
ball down, and got perfect position on it too.
That was a pretty good shot, too.
Yeah.
Now that's the 4 on the other side, so he really doesn't have any problems here.
Well, he has no clusters to deal with. He doesn't have to break up any balls. He just has to get the right angle and everything.
Which he's doing.
Just lay right. I think he follows up here.
Center ball, pump it in.
Pound
Yeah,
it through.
Pound it in.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful.
If he doesn't get out now, he's committed a big blunder because everything lays right. It's almost
And he's got big areas for error also. Like he doesn't have to get real pinpoint. Just get
Right.
on the right side of the ball and you're in good shape.
he just gets angle on the 7. It rolls around 2 rails for the 8, 1 or 2 rails, and then the 9. So things can go wrong. Don't get me wrong, but he's supposed to get out.
Yeah.
He's supposed to get out.
If you were a betting man. We're betting on Oscar in this rack.
I'll tell you, he's going to be a tough guy to beat today, this week.
That's the way it looks.
Yeah.
He's not playing like he's worried and concerned. He's feeling, he looks confident.
It's like he's practicing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That. Going to put Oscar up 2-0.
Probably everybody at Hard Times is watching them. Hard Times is in California.
Yeah. Yeah, they operate and
Action pool room.
do the Mez tour, right? The Dominguez family now.
Yeah. Well, Ernesto is here too, his father.
Yeah, I watched him play. I was impressed. First time I get to see him play.
And they are in different brackets. And one is on the upper bracket and one is on the lower bracket. So they do have a chance to meet each other.
What happens then?
Well, Ernesto will make sure that Oscar goes forward. Let's put it that way.
Will he play or will he just forfeit?
I think he'll play it.
Oh, okay.
Sandbag his son there.
You know, it's a tough call. I don't like to use that word.
I'd want to give my kid a beating.
Same thing with Mario Mora, you know, and Johnny, though. You know, Johnny's in China, so Mario elected to come here.
Well,
so-
usually they both come here.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
You know, I see them a lot. You know, Toronto's 90 miles from Buffalo. I go there a lot.
Yeah, that's just
Great city.
hour and a half for you, I guess.
Hey,
around
Dan,
there?
I heard a story that you were out there in Canada and you were playing some guy in snooker, and the backer came into the room and said, "Hey, Dan, how we doing?" And you said, "Oh, we're locked here. I'm winning this." And then all of a sudden,
yeah.
what happened? What happened with that? Give us a
Well-
little insight.
I don't know if Pat even knows that.
What's this?
I'm playing a guy snooker,
Right.
gambling, and I'm giving him 4 points with 3 reds.
Okay, I don't know this.
Well, and
Even after you tell me, I'm going to tell you I don't know this.
well, you'll love it because I'm beating the guy,
Yes.
and then he goes into John.
Yes.
He comes out and he plays like God. They were twins,
Oh my
and the,
goodness.
and the older twin,
my
like 2
goodness.
minutes older, he played. He was like, he can give me 8 points, and they got me.
Wow.
But that's the only time. Over the years in Toronto, I was Tony Domino.
Uh-huh.
And Paul Thornley is the only one who knew me and never knocked me. And I made a lot of money in Toronto. But they got me that time with the twin act. They were
Wow.
dressed the same.
Wow.
He went into John, came out, and played like God. I said,
Wow.
what the heck did he do into John?
Wow.
It was twins.
That's a bloody story.
We know that's not the first time they did it.
I don't know that.
yeah.
But
You
I
can
just-
bet
Are
on
you
that.
kidding? If
Yeah.
you've got something like that going for you, you're not just going to waste it on you.
Yeah.
yeah, but the rest of the city knows that. You know, so they could only get an out-of-towner.
Or they can go out of town and
Yeah.
get everybody.
Oh, yeah, but they weren't that kind.
Oh,
They
okay.
didn't
weren't that
travel and
kind.
hustle.
Okay.
They just happened to dress the same that day.
Or they switched clothes into John.
Yeah.
That's what Eddie Culhane did yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah, it didn't help
He
him.
didn't play like Danny DiLeberto, no. And
And I
see
don't want
Jayson,
the pants back.
All right, here we go. Nothing? Nothing yet?
No,
Oh,
Jason's
man.
getting a little frustrated with the way the balls are.
See what he's doing? It might be the slate. You know, it might be the slate when you keep switching spots and it still doesn't work.
Right.
It might be the slate.
Well, I mentioned something before. If you keep having this problem, take the rack, push it up to the other corner, and you play opposite.
No, I say tell the people we're going to be tied up a couple hours and switch the slates. But this is not good for diamond tables. It's nothing to do with diamond tables.
I think it's
The table is fine, Greg. I'm talking to Greg
That's
Sullivan.
I think
'Cause
Jason's
he's proud about that stuff. You know, he made a great table here.
I think Jason's so intimately involved in the racking system and the braking that he sees a little gap and he just doesn't want to give any edge to Oscar during the break. Because he knows the system. Joe Tucker, he spent some time with him.
I think the break is overrated myself.
Well, Jayson finally at the table.
Jayson really hasn't had anything to really work with
He
yet.
didn't. He didn't.
yet.
You're right. He had that kick, but that was it. He doesn't have much here. He's going to cut this in, but where will the cue ball go?
Yeah.
Cue ball's going to be flying around behind something.
Well, he might get 14.
He's
In
not
the
gonna
window.
like
Look
it.
at this.
I don't think he got
Oh,
there.
wow. He didn't get there.
It looked like he would have trouble.
Jason's going to jump, full cue jump with his break cue.
Did they allow jump cues here?
No jump cues, full cues only. But Jayson does pretty well with this break cue.
Oh, well, break cue is like a jump cue. No?
I thought you could only jump with
With
the
your playing
cue you
cue.
were playing with.
Yeah.
I don't think you could do it with
Yeah,
a break
that's-
cue.
With that said, I'm just going to
I don't know if he
defer
got
not
on
to
the
mention
three.
anything.
Yeah.
That's the rules, and so be it. But he didn't, yeah, he made a good shot. He might need another good shot. I don't think he can jump this with a full cue.
I'm against jump cues, long cues, extensions.
Uh-oh. Wow.
It went in.
Oh, almost hung.
That doesn't count almost. You can't tell the landlord, I almost didn't scratch. I don't have the money for the rent.
Right.
Well, you can tell him that. It's just not going to help you. Well, yeah, now Oscar's got a 2-0 lead with ball in hand and an open rack.
Okay, again, there's no balls blocking any other balls here. But he's not out. He still has to get the right angle on everything. So it's just that it's likely he'll get out.
Yeah.
The way he's been playing, especially.
Right.
He's got a little work 6 to the 7.
Well, I think they're both playing great. I mean, we're only into the year early, but there's a strong possibility that both of these players might be playing on this year's Moscone Cup on opposite teams, too.
That is true. Now, this is a touchy shot. You know, considering where the cue ball is going to be, you have to be near that rail to be able to cut that 6 in, right?
Yeah, I think he got on the wrong side of it, actually. I think he wanted to get on the short side and rather play it because it.
He's going to bump the 9. Watch this.
Yeah, he's going to come in.
No, just bump the front of it. Watch.
Don't scratch.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay.
I like that.
There you go.
I like that one better.
I'm waiting for my teleprompter, by the way.
Telestrator.
Telestrator.
Teleprompter would tell you what to say.
Yeah, I need that too. Now this is a nice little.
That was a good shot, by the
That
way.
was excellent. That was excellent.
Just watch the scratch on this. Watch the speed.
Well, you got to come short. You go 2 rails to the
Two
7,
rails.
but you got to go
He's
short.
following. Okay.
Oh, I don't like this.
I don't like following. I
Yeah.
like drawing it.
That's what I thought he was going to do, but
Yeah.
he could get too straight.
And he could have went in the pocket.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like coming the other way short, but he got there. But and the 8 is close enough to the pocket where he doesn't have much to do.
He'll still be on the rail, I believe, right? After making a 7.
Maybe. You don't have to be far off it.
Yeah.
Like that.
He'll be near the rail.
That's good enough.
Well, Jayson hasn't had, like Pat said, he hasn't had many opportunities with open tables, but he did have a chance there until he got blocked out after the pretty good jump shot with his break cue.
3-0.
3-zip. Oscar Dominguez ahead of Jayson Shaw.
But you know, Jayson is not a guy that gives up.
No, he isn't.
He's going to play hard from here.
Well, he just needs one good opportunity. The type of player he is. He gets on a roll and
Well, I don't remember real well, but I thought he won the last tournament from the loser side.
I can't recall, Danny, to be honest with you.
I think he did. And he beat the new Filipino killer, who isn't here this year.
Jeffrey Ignacio, yeah.
oh, Jeffrey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He beat him.
Jeffrey's a lot of fun too. Here we go again with the rack.
Yeah, this is no good.
Well, the rack so far, the break has not won anybody a rack.
Right,
In other words, the break didn't help anybody yet.
right. Well, then Jason's doing a good job.
Well, let me
complaining
tell you,
about
Pat
that.
Fleming has all the stats on the break. He'll tell you how many you get out, the good players, race to 11, how many do you get out with the break, right?
Yeah.
Like 2?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like I said,
Well, let's say if you win a tournament, you might get out 25% of the break.
Yeah, but
Break
that
and
doesn't
run.
mean you lose all the games you didn't make one.
That's right.
You still win
course.
some of those.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. Here's his chance, but he's over the top.
yeah.
This is what Ed said. He's on the roof. I never heard that.
Well, we use that in Jersey.
You use that in New Jersey?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you can't turn left in New Jersey.
Yeah, you got to go around the U-turn. Right?
And if
Do
and
they realize how much gas they burn with that?
They saved a lot of lives in New Jersey. We have highways that are just so congested.
See, this is
that,
his first shot.
It'd
He
be
was on the
suicide to
roof.
make a left.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you know what? Our gas is so cheap we don't worry about it.
It's going down to $1.50. Did you know that?
It's down pretty low, even in Buffalo. And Buffalo is like the highest.
Right. Okay. What do we have here? We have the 4 and something tied up at the top
I
right.
think that's the 3.
3 and a 4, and a 3 has a pocket if he bumps into the 8 from the
Well,
2.
how are you going to do that?
Well,
Well, come over that
That's
way.
not easy.
it's
No.
easy to do with your finger.
Yeah.
But
Well, I'm
he's gotta
saying it's
do
his
with the
only
cue ball.
opportunity. He does have a shot.
Well, he's doing it differently.
He got a little straight on it, I believe.
Yeah.
You can play safe too.
I
Unless he-
like that. You can cut the 2 and go behind the 3 in the 4.
All right. What is he doing?
playing safe now.
Yeah.
Right. That was
Good
the move.
idea.
Yep.
Let him break him up with
Yeah.
his kick. That was a smart move.
Yeah, you don't want to, you don't want to break him up. But if you give him ball in hand, he could fall on the 3.
If he hits it thin here, he'll leave him pretty good.
That's going to be good.
Yeah, that's a nice shot.
Not bad. Not bad.
He's going to find himself in the same position with the 2 hidden, I hear. I think he's going to thin it and go 2 rails.
Well, don't thin it too much, or you'll make it.
Or can hit the side pocket.
Oh, he's kicking. He doesn't want to thin it. Oh, he's put his tip there. That's what the Filipinos all do.
Little measurement. He left
Good
him a
shot.
window. A little Sally into the alley there.
I don't think so. I don't think he can make it. Could
He's
he?
stepping up quickly. Wow, look at this. Wow.
That's amazing.
In position. Just stop your boy, you get position.
And he's got position again by sticking.
Very nice.
And this is the opening he needed.
Yeah, this is his first opportunity to actually run a rack.
and he got lucky to start it by getting the 2 with a big window.
Watch,
Uh-oh, he
watch.
missed this. Oh, no. Geez, played the outside of the pocket.
He did. He almost missed that, huh? A little bit. He had that reverse English on it, and it didn't.
He had remorse English.
Yeah, he needs to get this one under his belt.
That's another one.
Under the belt?
Under the belt.
It's a New Jersey thing.
Well, he's from Connecticut, out of Scotland.
But Troy is from Jersey. Well, Jayson looking to strike back here.
Well, I'll tell you what I've been seeing the last year. If I need a guy to run out, I like this guy.
Yeah. Shoot a shot, any shot.
Yeah, he shoots so straight. Well,
31.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah,
31.
31.
You're right.
but the way he breaks, that one game might not be enough.
Let's see how fast Oscar racks them.
Yeah, and I guess with the format, Jayson has the opportunity to take a peek and possibly make him, make an adjustment or two if he's not happy with the rack.
65% of the spectators in the audience migrated down this section here, too.
Yeah, that's true.
God bless you.
They're supposed to do that.
Well, I think you got the Canadian contingent up there, too, watching the match. Listen to this crash. Watch this break.
No, he might break them soft. No, he didn't.
A little cut break at 60%.
He hasn't figured out the break yet. Make it happen, he did. He was playing position for the 1, and it was like 6 inches to a foot away.
Yeah, in the upper corner. He was constantly doing it.
He grabbed me afterwards and he was showing me, even with the wooden rack, a little trick that he pulled. And
But nothing worked in the
I tried it
finals.
last week when one of my tickets got pulled and it didn't work.
Well, it
Two
didn't
dry
work
breaks.
for him in the finals with Van Boning. Had to make it happen.
Yeah, that was some event. I've never seen
Everybody
a
played
display.
super.
Yeah, a display of pool
Yeah, but
playing.
don't forget, we had 6 of the top players in the world there by either invitation or vote.
Yeah. That was unlike any tournament because there was just 6 monsters,
You couldn't draw an easy match.
That's true. That I'll agree with.
Yeah. What do you got
Everyone
tomorrow?
noticed what Oscar just did when he played the combination. He went rail first,
Right.
which made that ball easier to pocket. Yeah.
But to make it happen, I'm bragging about how everybody played, but Darren Appleton didn't.
No, he didn't.
He lost his first 4 matches.
Yeah, that herniated disc. Has
Oh,
been-
forget all
been
that.
hurting him.
Forget all that.
Well, he canceled China.
I don't care.
He's the reigning
I don't
champion
care.
of the
I don't
8-ball
care.
China Masters, and he had to
Yeah.
cancel it due to that.
Yeah, well, how
herniated
come he
disc.
played good in the final match? What happened to his neck?
He probably went to the
I'm
spa.
sorry, guys. I've been an athlete with injuries, and it doesn't affect that much.
Got to give somebody some air once in a while.
I don't give air. You want air? Go to the filling station.
Daz was in the chat yesterday, boy. He's going to get a hold of
I
you.
got a friend in Buffalo that I give lessons to, and he told me, I gave him a shot, and he said, oh, I'm not comfortable with that shot. I'm not comfortable with it.
Right.
I said, well, you want to be comfortable? Go home and lay on the couch.
I'll tell you, this Oscar, he makes sure he's getting out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
a
playing
much
real well.
improved player, Pat. You were right. You told me about this.
Well, he's been playing steady on his tour.
But
Out on the
Pat
West
doesn't
Coast.
like me to say that. But he's been playing steady now because he got his wife a job. See, I never
didn't
was
say
smart
that.
enough. I was never smart enough to get any of my 30 wives a job.
Well, it's not. It's not. They're not married yet, but they are going to get married. That's out there already.
After she makes enough money for the license.
All right, now
This is
the trick,
touchy.
of course. This is touchy to get on the 8 at the right angle.
It looks natural.
I know. It looks natural, and all you got to do is do it.
Well, does
Yeah.
a side come into issue if
No.
you're drawing to get on
No.
a 9?
No, the
No,
point
no,
is far
no.
away.
Correct.
Okay.
Just got to get over there and just watch your speed. That's all. It's natural.
Just make this ball, you're going to natural angle.
See that? There
Get
you
it?
go. There you go. That's about as perfect as you can get. Because he can get the rail and still come back.
I don't know. He might hit the point now at this angle,
I don't think
but it
so.
won't affect anything.
No, he's not going to hit the point.
Drawing
he
the
may,
ball,
but I doubt it.
we'll
Here we
see.
go. Let's take a look.
We'll see.
Well, he's not going to hit the point that hard where it's going to knock him out
It's
of
not going
position.
to affect
Right.
anything. See, he's looking at it.
All right, he's concerned.
Yeah,
But
he's
even if
going
he
to
hits
hit.
the point, he'll have a decent shot on a 9. He's not going to blast this.
He's got the option to follow it up, too. I mean, I know
Oh,
it's.
forget following it unless you want
Might
to
as well stop
sleep
it.
in the street.
I don't like my money.
There, he drew it, hit the rail and drew it. There you
Perfect.
go.
Nice.
Perfect.
Never touch the point.
Hey, Jason has his hands full. We're not accustating this, but I haven't seen Oscar make any mistakes yet.
Yeah, no. I
He
don't
may
think
have,
so.
but I didn't notice any.
yeah.
No glaring mistakes,
No,
at least.
yeah.
He didn't. It looks like he got out every time he
Yeah.
had a chance.
I think
Yeah.
when he had a couple kicks, he executed them. His safes were all good.
Except for where he left the 2 in the middle of everything, and Jayson ran out.
Yeah.
And
What a
you
terrible
can't
error.
fault him for that.
Right.
That
Yeah,
was just fortunate
it
for
was.
Jason. Yeah. Danny, in the chat room, they're commenting on you're saying sleep in the street.
Yeah.
That's something that you use all the time.
They come up with a billiard or a pool hall vernaculars, I guess it was, right?
Yeah.
Because
Well, let me tell you about that. One girl was arguing with a friend of mine that I always say sleep in the park. I don't.
Uh-huh.
I say sleep in the street.
Right. All right, 4-1 Oscar over Jason. 4-1.
and winter break, so that's huge.
Yeah, but the break hasn't
really
won anybody a game
A
yet.
game yet, yeah, yeah. Like I told you one time, get the shirt AccuStats where we give all the breaks. And you got all the breaks.
Oscar breaking from the same position.
He's playing a cut break. You keep going for the one in the side.
Made the 3 ball in the bottom left-hand corner.
You know, he's got a shot at the 1, but it's not a bargain.
I know, but if he makes it, he's in good shape.
Yeah, he's going to get position. He's got to shoot it. Maybe. See, I left everything open. I threw maybe in.
Yeah, you
So I'm
you're
right,
right.
no matter what he does.
Well, is it a good opportunity also, because this is a 80% shot that he'll make it, but those 20% maybe
Well,
play
where'd
safe?
you get that figure, 80%?
That's my own figure.
I recognize that.
Like, I'd make that 80% of the time.
You would?
I think so, yeah.
Make what 80% of the
The
time?
one ball from here.
You're going on the road.
76%.
Really?
I'm not saying I'm going to get on the next ball or do anything else, but I'm just making ball.
Well, he's going to make it too. If he shoots it. Like Pat said, he's going to have a good
Wow.
chance.
He came out fortunate there.
That's
He
a
bumped
good
it.
shot. But you're right. He's a force to be reckoned with, Pat.
That's right.
Especially if he gets by Jayson.
And once
'Cause
again, There's no balls blocking the pocket. He has to keep the right angle and get the right speed, and he's doing it. Nothing fancy, just get to where you want to go.
Right, nice, simple, play the angles.
Right. And then somebody else might look at it and say, oh, look at the easy out he's got. Well, you get out there and make sure you get the right angle. If you get the wrong angle, now you're going 2 rails and you're bumping into balls and all that.
It only takes 1 shot to get out of line. And the trick is to get on the angle where, in case you are a little longer, it gives you a little room for error. Yeah, he looks really good here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got
He's
the
going to
angle.
go 2 or 3 rails on this, right?
Yeah, 3 rails, I think.
6.
Yeah, come in short, this way you don't scratch.
1, 2,
Maybe even go 4.
3. Well, the 4th doesn't count.
That's what I always say.
We don't count the
you don't
4,
count
even
the
it hits it. It doesn't
Yeah,
count.
it doesn't
Because you weren't playing it, right?
It's not a factor.
It's not a factor. There
It
you go.
doesn't change the shot.
Right. I like coming in like that.
You hear me say that all the time. The next rail doesn't count.
That's correct.
I think he got a little funny on this.
Yeah, he got funny because he'll laugh when he runs out.
Now that was funny.
I don't think there's a possibility.
No, he just wants to get up there at the right angle. Which
He's
he's
fine.
going backwards.
He's got
Look
an
at this.
L. He's got a 1 railer coming backward.
Right.
He has more angle than you'd think.
Wow. That was
Perfect.
nice.
Perfect.
Nice.
Now, look what he did. All he had to do was keep the right angle and the right speed. And if he got out of line, what does he do? He gets back in line again.
Yeah, he did.
So it's
Yeah.
he's playing that well.
Yeah, and that kill shot was not the easiest, like forcing it over, and he had a little English on it too. So yeah, he's hitting the ball. As we say, he's in dead punch.
Well,
Levi
Little
Combs in the
outline.
chat. Want to say hello to Levi? Camera 3, that's Levi. He works
yo,
the camera.
Levi. AccuStats Levi.
Say
Timer,
hello.
whatever he can
Hello,
help out, he
Levi.
helps out.
And I'll say hi to Scotty and Kathy Joe, who had said hi to me.
Well, I'll
There
tell
we
you,
go.
you know, you said it before that Jayson has his hands full. You know, Oscar's about to go over what we call the hill going to 9 here. You know, he's getting to 5 and the rest is downhill.
More than halfway.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow.
5-1.
And as Pat said earlier, he's been
Devoting a lot more time to
a
play.
lot of
than
time, but he's
practicing.
been beating a lot of players in
Oh,
this
yeah.
match at the same score that he has Jayson at right
Yeah.
now. And be assured, Jayson gets a shot at the table.
God bless me.
I think he's going to want to try and put up a couple beads at least.
Oh, sorry, Danny.
You got him.
Caught you at a bad moment. I didn't mean
Oh, that's all right.
I switched over to camera 1 by
What?
accident.
I'm not embarrassed.
Huh,
A
while
lot of
they're,
people blow their nose.
While they're racking the balls, this should take a minute
Just
or so.
not on camera
Have
unless
you
they're
been,
actors. Are
getting
you an
any-
actor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you been getting any questions? No? Any questions from the chat room? Please put them up there about Derby City, U.S. Open. We have Pat Fleming here, and he'd be more than happy to jot down the questions and either relay the information or get back to you. There he is. And Mr. Danny D.
The
Liberto.
man, the myth. 2 Hall of Famers. Usually Pat, well, most of the time he's behind the scenes, unless it's on a Wednesday.
There
got
you
the
go.
game show
The
going.
game show. Folks, if you haven't seen the game show,
Yeah, you got to see the
you
game
got to
show.
see it once.
We have fun.
I'll tell you, I tune in. I try to tune in all the time, and I tuned in last week. And the 2 guys that were playing, I don't remember their name. They scratched like 6 times in a row each. I mean, it was making me crazy.
I start taking balls off the table when it gets too long.
My turn.
Yeah,
Pat
he
says my
does.
turn.
He does.
No, this
My
was in a
turn.
row. Ball
Oh.
and hand scratch. Ball and hand scratch.
Yeah, that was 2
Well,
weeks.
they had bad angles.
Yeah, they did.
That was 2 weeks ago. That was amazing, though.
And you
I
did mention that on the mic, too.
But how about your spot shot contest? Some
Well,
people you put like 6 inches from the ball.
Well, it depends on how good looking they are.
Hey, overall on that
Yeah.
dollar bill in the center there, or the
Yes.
$10 bill, whatever, I don't know the
Yes.
nomination.
Yes.
Does Julie Ha overtake everybody as far as
She
hitting on
is
that bill?
she's a great player.
She
I'm
is.
telling you.
She's focused.
She is she's one of the best players in the pool room. I know that.
Yeah, she is. She's tough.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Julie. We know you out there.
And she's going to be playing tomorrow at the what is it
called? Dual Dames.
Duel of the Dames.
Yeah,
at
at Edwin Dowie.
Sandcastle.
Actually, it's going to be a free live stream on the Sandcastle Ustream channel. I do not have the graphics for it. I totally slipped
Look
up.
at
I'm sorry,
this.
Ed.
Jason can't get
Let me see
started.
if I can find them.
He doesn't like what's going on. He doesn't usually miss that. I think he left the billiard here, didn't he?
If we can get
A combination too, but then
Well,
the cue ball
I
goes
like the
squirrely.
billiard. I like the billiard.
well, if he can get the billiard, that's what he'll do. If he can't, then he might have to play the combo.
yeah. Looks
but-
like he's lining up for the billiard.
Right.
He'll have the one in the corner.
There you go. That's the best.
Yeah, it is.
Uh-oh.
He put English on there that he didn't need,
I
but
think
he did all right.
he needed to do that because he hit it so thin to spin the ball in the side
I
possibly.
don't know. I think the hit made the ball. He didn't need English, but he's all right.
He's all right. If he gets on the 2, he's in the same position he's been in the last 5 racks where
He's in line.
I'm out. Just let me stay in line. There's no
He's gonna.
problems.
Right.
He's got to get on the 2, though.
Yeah. High ball with a hair right hand English. Go
And-
2 rails right to it.
And make the 1 while you're at it.
Yeah, you got to do
And
that.
not scratch.
I don't know. He looks like a safety. Is it? No.
No, he's punching
no,
at it.
No.
He's going
playing.
to shoot my shot, but he missed it.
That's his first miss.
Well,
Okay.
no bargain
Jayson
here.
has to take advantage of it. He's got to get on the 2, and then he is in good shape. But getting on the 2, well, is
Yeah, this is
no
tough.
hanger.
He didn't get on
Came
it.
up a little short.
Yeah.
But he's a good
Yeah.
shooter. He'll go up and down, come around a
He's
little
got
bit.
work, though. It's not
Yeah,
He's got to
just
stretch
get the right
too.
angle.
he might not be able to reach this. You
There
got
we go.
that,
On
right?
your in the chat room, we have the link to the Duel of the Dames by Corner Market Bob. He just put that up.
Yes, folks, make sure to check that out. I'm in the midst of getting the graphics from Levi, and I'll see if I can get them up on the broadcast in time. I got plenty of hours.
Oh
Wow.
boy,
Yeah, he's not.
he's out of sorts.
He is. This match
Well.
has got him.
But he hasn't had enough to work with to get into
Right.
comfortable zone. He's
Have we
fighting?
have we ever witnessed Jason Shore being down in a match and
Yes.
getting in it? But
He comes back.
he,
Watch
okay,
out.
Here we
He
go.
beat the Filipino from way behind.
Okay.
I think he was losing 6-1 with
Yeah,
that guy.
exactly.
I
and
just
then
thought
make
I
it
was
happen,
alone
10
here.
ball. Yeah.
I would say you can see Jason taking a break here in a few minutes. That's usually his MO, especially if he gets this rack.
Right now he's going to the air.
Well, that's important in commentary to let the people know when they're going to take a break.
Well, I'm saying that's his like MO. Like he'll refocus.
I'm only kidding.
I know. He'll refocus.
No, I'm not.
To the air for the
To the
two
air.
ball.
I could have stayed home and got this abuse.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Side pocket.
It gets better. Watch the 9. The 9 counts.
Whoa, that'll work.
The 9 will count here at the Josh Tour.
That might be the start he needed. He might get loose.
That's the Kickstarter. It's 5-2 now. Jason trailing by 3 and breaking. He's not out of this by far.
Good things happen when you make kicks. Got lucky.
Well, I can tell you what, Oscar didn't get any kick out of that.
Yeah,
That's for
he
sure.
didn't like that one bit.
No. But that is the Josh rule. And like I said, back to the old saying, why?
Well, it's
fix
any
something that's
rule.
not
The
broken.
9 is always luck.
Well, there are
Oh, is
tours
it?
that
Wait.
no, there are tours that you have to call the 9.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Jason looked at us apologetically.
Uh-huh.
He's a gentleman anyway.
He's not so apologetic that he'll
Give it
not
back.
take the game, will he?
Yeah.
No.
Just spot that back
Only
up there.
kidding. Only kidding. The rule is you win, so take it. Ball on the break. And
And
Watch the
position. This
5.
is what he did and
Watch
make
the
it
5.
happen. No, he's all right.
Last ball rolling.
No, I think he's got the shot. Doesn't he?
Yeah, that's close. I think he's got to come down to the 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
he should be okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he has the 1.
Oh,
Hit it that hard.
He got himself.
Wow.
Did he leave a window?
It's a
Yeah,
good
he
does.
possibility.
Even if he did, he's got to get on the 4 now. So he's got problems here.
Yeah.
If he's got enough of this 3, he can bank it up there near the 4, towards the middle diamond up there.
Maybe he'll bump the 9 or 4 right now. Watch, here you go. No, safety. He couldn't make
Yeah.
the 3. Break cue.
Cue ball close to the rail like that, but we might see Oscar go to the air. Did he go to
I
the
don't.
break cue?
Why
Pat?
would you have to go to the air? You're gonna kick and hit this. Why do you go to the air? You
Pat.
don't need the air.
Did he
Because
get?
you're afraid
he
of
did go
not
to the break
hitting
cue? Okay.
Yeah, because it's out in the
I
middle
don't
of
like this. He can hit this kicking at it easier than jumping.
But he doesn't have the. He has more confidence doing it this way.
Well, good.
That's the bottom line.
And he has a 7 hanging there, too.
Then I can go with that girl said. Sleep in the street. Really, you don't jump if you can kick it.
That's a small ball there, Danny.
That's not a small ball. You gotta.
He's kicking. Or
Yeah,
bending
you
it.
gotta kick.
Or bending it.
I don't know.
He's
Maybe
kicking
it's
it
tough.
up in the air.
Yeah. He might. Yeah.
Kick this game to the curb. To the street.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is
See?
not a good kick.
He went for his break cue.
He's massing
Oh, wait a minute.
this.
He's massing.
Bending it. He's got 7. It makes a 7
It's
if
regular
he hits
cue,
it.
not the break cue.
Oh.
And he wanted to make the 5.
Yeah.
Did you notice he was trying to? He aimed the kiss before he shot.
Yeah. Or the 7 in the corner, yeah.
Yeah.
the
He was
7.
trying to make the 7.
Right.
How's that 4 ball look?
It has a side
Well,
pocket.
Yeah. Side
If he
pocket
gets on the
ball
4,
there.
he's okay. But
Might even
You
have
know,
a billiard
he's-
on the 9 with that.
and he's got to get make the 4 and get up to the 5. So he's got to have the right angle on the 4. Let's see what he does.
Go between his by the 6. Oh, he played it that way.
He ain't gonna
he
like
is-
it.
He's struggling a little bit. Yeah.
You don't have to like
on
this.
the rail though. You can't get under the ball. He might be okay though.
He's got an angle. Jack up a little bit.
Yep.
Get all the fuzz off.
Watch your side.
Yeah, like I said, you're on the rail. It's a problem with that ball. Yeah. Jack up.
Oscar don't mind.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. That may might not have too many more opportunities for Jayson in this match. The way Oscar's been playing, I guess it'll determine now on the break again, like Pat was saying earlier. Nobody's really broken run out yet, have they?
No, he did once.
Oh, he did once?
Yeah. But it hasn't been the factor like the break has been winning the session.
Right, right.
Yeah. Danny, if you had ball in hand, would you like to be on the long rail or the short rail playing position here? Where would you like the cue ball, long rail or short rail?
What, for that shot?
Yeah,
I like the short rail.
short rail.
Over here, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
He's at 6.
62. Now, Danny,
Yes.
Shaw has to win
Oh,
7 of the 9. 7 of 9. Got to beat him 7-2.
7-2.
that's
And
what I
he's,
do.
He's not beating me 7-2. He's beating us, trying to beat Oscar Dominguez
Right.
7-2. Yeah.
yeah, but I always used to think that. When I had a guy like this, I would say he's got to beat me 7-2 now to win this. And it pumps you up.
Right,
You dog it less.
right, right.
Apparently, it's been 2 break-in runs for Oscar.
Oh, 2.
Centaur viewer advised us, so we're not keeping stats here. So
That's the
thank
Seminole Tour. Seminole Tour viewer.
you. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you gentlemen could, everybody over here, I got my a friend of mine taking a picture for us. Thank you.
Is he reading a book?
Well, yeah. Was he looking through my?
That's a friend of yours?
No.
That's my friend. That's Nick.
I don't
That's
have
Nick
friends.
from Buffalo.
Thank you, Nick from Buffalo.
Yeah, but he moved to Dunker.
Dunker.
Yeah.
Where's Dunker?
It's on
By
Lake
Buffalo?
Erie.
Oh, okay.
No, it's south of Buffalo.
It's awfully cold up there, huh? In the winter?
Well, we've been having a great winter, but last year we had 8 feet of snow in November.
Wow.
My ceiling looked like it was going to cave in like a lot of other ones.
Gotta get up on your roof and shovel, huh? And here we go. Watch your cut break. Watch one at a side. What's that, the wing ball?
Yeah, wing ball went in the bottom right corner.
In no position on a 1, but a clear shot.
I bank the 1 towards this right-hand corner, and I go behind the 6. You got a whole wall of balls to get them that packed. See it?
Yep. Like a third of the wall bank.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't like money, so I'm playing a 7 ball.
Oh, forget it.
Yeah.
Like I said,
agree.
Troy, you're starting to make me really want to draw you in a tournament.
He went the other way. Nice shot.
But
No,
he
not
jumped
nice
up,
shot.
too.
Not a nice shot.
No,
left
he didn't
Not
get
a
him.
nice
He
shot.
didn't get him?
He jumped up, too.
Oh, yeah, he left him.
Well, today, this doesn't look like a hanger to Jayson.
Yeah, he's
And generally, it's no problem. It's a problem today.
Yeah.
good save
Can
here.
you roll that one past the
6, yeah.
6?
Or
If you do, you
The
got to
cue
hold
ball.
the cue ball, and that's going to be a.
how about the cue ball? Put the cue ball past there. Tight, tough.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
let's
gonna
see.
play
He's
safe.
jacked up a little bit.
He's
so.
going to bank it safe.
Yeah, you're right. Uh-oh. Left it.
He
okay.
left it. He left it. But that was the way to go.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it was a nice attempt, right? It was smarter with the shots.
Well, Jayson, you better get going.
Wow.
He's not. He doesn't have it today, folks.
Uncharacteristic on the way Jason's playing.
Well, you know, might have a little bit to do with how Oscar's playing, too.
That's true, absolutely.
You know,
I think that was the third ball he missed in a hole. Or third missed shot.
yeah, I don't think he's going to come back today.
Well, this is a winner side match, so
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's not dead yet,
Yeah.
for sure.
he'll be playing it late into the night then if Oscar
Uh-oh.
is able to.
Now that's a 50-yard line.
Yeah, he got plenty.
Which pocket do you play it in?
It's the 55-yard line. I'm
Corner.
only
It favors which side?
Corner, 3 coming
take
short.
your pick. But he's going to have trouble getting to the next ball.
3 rails short.
That's asking a lot on this shot right here, I'll tell you. But it's a probability. 4 rails back down for the, what is that, the 4 ball?
Yeah, 4th rail don't count though. Al.
Oh,
Oh, this is a hanger.
It
He
is a
makes it. It's
The
going
hanger might
3
foot.
rails.
He's going to
4
hit
rails.
he's going to hit the
4.
6.
No, he's not. He's going to go
He's
short.
not?
Pat
No.
says it's
Come
a
in short.
hanger.
He's not going to hit the 6.
Well,
he hit it.
because he missed the ball.
No, he hung it up. Pat said that's a hanger.
Well, actually, the way Oscar's been shooting, everything started to be looking like a hanger
Yeah,
to
look.
me, no matter how hard it was.
Well, this is now Jayson really has to take this opportunity.
Yeah, can that be the turning point that,
Yeah.
that lights his fuse, man, and gets him started?
We said this a few other times, and he missed.
Yeah,
I have no horse in this race, folks. Believe me when I tell you. I just want to see
Well,
a good
I want
match.
to tell you this. If
Hill
he
would be
starts
nice.
playing fast, then he can get back in the game.
Yeah,
He's
good.
really not that far out of it. This will be 3 games.
With the break. He
But
can,
like Pat said, the break hasn't been a big factor.
The rack has. Racking him.
he could really use a break and run here.
He could.
Or a quick, break, hang the 9 up, 1-9 combination or something like that.
63, don't count him out. Don't count him out by far. And Jayson Shore decides to take a break. So,
So Troy is right. He said he could see Jayson taking a break pretty soon.
Yeah. That's a good move. It's not a move. It's just,
got to go to the bathroom.
got to go to the bathroom. But he also wants to try and get those couple misses out of his head, get his head clear.
Well, while we have a break, let's mention some events that are coming up. We got Duel of the Dames, which is tomorrow. And maybe some of the gals that have been eliminated from this event will be down there. That's at Sandcastle Billiards in Edison, New Jersey. And then a week or so after that, we have the Derby City Classic. Derby City Classic, and we'll call it Louisville, Kentucky, even though it's in Indiana.
I know it. When are they going to switch that?
What, the name?
The name.
They don't want. They want to keep Louisville as the name.
Yeah, I don't blame them. But,
Yeah.
but I have to explain it because they say, where's Derby City? I said,
Right.
don't you watch horse racing? But that isn't right either. But anyway, have you
It's
thought
in
much?
Elizabeth, Indiana, technically, only because it was moved from Louisville right across the river
Right.
and to a casino, and they just kept the name,
Oh, it's
which
a
makes
great,
sense.
It's
Absolutely.
a great tournament. It's
Yeah,
a great tournament.
tournament.
But have you thought about the next Make It Happen yet?
I'll accept some suggestions. Of course, 8-ball was very good for us. One pocket was our best. One pocket, incidentally, is the best discipline for AccuStats. There's more interest in one pocket than any other game with us.
That would be my suggestion.
Yeah, but we just did a one pocket just before
So
the
what?
10-ball.
So what? You just said it's the most popular, so why not throw
I
that in?
know. We try and mix it
Listen,
up a little.
I eat spaghetti and meatballs every night because it tastes good each time.
And
I
let me
don't
tell
say
you-
I ate it last night. It doesn't matter. It was good.
And you know what? In the spaghetti category, I agree with you. I'd like to have that every night too.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Ay, ay, ay. We get our picture taken. It's it. There we go.
Beautiful.
Got our mugs.
Earlier-
Mug shots.
Earlier, Carl said I made a funny remark at the Make It Happen with Billy. You know,
Yes.
we're in Carmen Basilio country.
I know.
I said
This is
he's,
funny.
He's cousins to Carmen Basilio, imbecilio. No, I just was repeating what you said. You know, I sparred with Carmen Basilio. He was a strong son of a gun.
Who was his cut man?
Angelo Dundee. That was my manager, cut man.
Wow.
Good man. And
Hey,
Pat
how about the
sneaked
U.S.
him
Open?
in.
U.S. Open
Yeah.
is scheduled for the middle of October. We just don't have a site yet. We're working on that.
We're working
We have
on it.
contracts to us, though, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's a possibility. And then, of course, what role is AccuStats going to play in it? That's key.
That's still up for grabs
Yeah,
there, right? Negotiations are pending right now.
there you go.
Now, the last site of the U.S. Open that's no longer available
No, they sent us a contract, and we're reviewing that.
because you did
But
have
of
a
course-
meeting that
of course,
Tuesday, right?
Barry and I have to
Work
make sure
something
what
out.
we're going to do because Barry's going to try and retire. And So we got to make sure he does that.
Yeah. Are you listening, Barry?
You gotta make-
Yes, Barry. Barry's going to retire. Yeah.
and then because there's a lot of entities in just putting something like that together.
yeah.
And
Oh,
like
absolutely.
you said, we talked about this earlier, and you said the devil's in the details. There's a lot of
Devil's in
things.
the details. Yes, indeed.
Here we go. Jayson took his little break, and
There we go. 63. Oscar over Jayson.
He gave that nice little concentration.
I'm not sure if I have the score right. I got to get up and check the beat.
It's right. 6-3 is right.
He gave it a wrap, and once again,
Well, the last ball rolling snookered Oscar.
we got lots of clusters here.
I remember the candy bar peanut cluster.
Peanut clusters. Push.
Push out.
Tie a ball up if you could.
8 and a 3.
Yeah, good idea. Get you a chance to get back to the table.
Yep.
Because I always say that whoever pushes is going to get the worst of it. Doesn't always go that way, but he's the underdog.
Now, what's the strategy would you recommend when you're pushing? To push.
Tie a ball up
Just tie
because
a
you're
ball.
going to get the worst of it. You're either going to leave a guy a safe or a shot.
Right.
So you got to tie a ball up. Gives you a better chance to get back to the table. That's the only strategy there is. Pretty simple.
Right. Yeah. That's a good advice.
Oh, what a shot. Can he get by that ball?
Yes, I believe
Then
so.
he's got it.
He's looking to kick into him, possibly.
Well,
Okay,
yeah.
he's got it.
I think he's got it, but he came back here to look at like a tangent line off of the one, so if he would hit into him, but I think he has to hit the one too thin, and
I think something could go wrong there. I think you make the one and play safe off the
the
two.
two. Good. Yeah.
No gamble. You're hitting the balls here, you're gambling. You could scratch, you could tie yourself up,
Or you can come out
or you can come out perfect.
perfect.
Those are the choices.
Yeah. Wow, how good did he come out with that? Now he comes across the table and plays a 3 and a side. Touchy shot, but
I don't
He'll
think
be-
it's touchy.
he'll be right in line. That spells trouble for Jayson here.
Well, he's been in trouble now the last hour.
Yeah.
Boy, I thought he missed that one.
Wow.
Well, he's got the three
He's in good shape, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Man,
because you don't have to do much.
he's in real good shape, actually.
He is.
He's just looking to see where he wants to get on the 4.
Well, he doesn't have a big chance to get anywhere else, but, you know,
Yeah.
the 3 is an easy shot, but if he had to do something spectacular, he couldn't.
Uh-oh, not enough.
He hit a little flat, didn't he?
Wow. Now he's got to deal with that
Seven
7
ball.
also.
Yeah, he can't go 3 rails because the 7 enters the game. Or he could just cinch this and take the shot.
Will the 5 go? And
Past the
I
9,
think
I
it
don't believe
goes.
so. I don't know.
Oh,
No.
it doesn't.
No,
it
From
doesn't.
here, it doesn't, yeah.
no. Can he jack up
I was just
and draw
thinking-
it 2 rails,
Yeah.
the short rail and long rail again?
Or at least go 1 rail off the top rail and back at a 7 if the spin takes.
It'll
No,
be,
he's not.
It'll
He's
be
not.
tough to get any motion with
He
that.
thinks he
It's
can
pretty
get.
full
He
hit.
thinks he can avoid the 7. Here we go.
He
And
did.
He did.
He could.
Look at this.
He
Went
got
for the
to the side.
pocket.
Yeah, and he might have the right angle.
Wow, how good is he hitting them?
Wow. This is work. This is work.
He definitely has to draw the ball back. Unless he's going to play for a bank. But how do you get to the 7 banking the ball?
Oh, wow.
How about that?
Oh, boy.
Great
That's
shot.
a good shot.
Great shot.
Yeah, now he doesn't
Now he's
have to
out.
worry about that.
6 ball is game ball here. Of course, he's got to hit it really well to hold it.
Use a spin to hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he can do that. It's fast cloth. I think he'll have no trouble.
He might go back and forth again. Here we go. See how hard he hits it.
Well,
Like I
Yeah,
said,
I thought he could do that.
he went
yeah,
right
well,
between.
That was the problem.
But he
You know,
got a
can you
thinner
hold it?
hit than he wanted here.
He's got no hit.
Yeah, if he was going to spin it a little softer, would have, or just went back and
Real
forth.
pocket speed. Just let it fall, but no. But he had to make
Good
sure he
save
made
here.
it too.
Look, he's amphibious,
Oh, he's playing this
left-handed.
left-handed.
I think you hit the 7 thin enough, you go right behind the 8 2 rails. I
That's
think
what he
he
wants.
thinks that too.
He's just going to leave him long. He's left-handed. He's not going to be precision.
Wow. He did pretty.
He might have got him with the
He
9.
did pretty good there, lefty, huh?
Not bad.
Now he's got a shot to hit it anyway. Well, Jayson gets desperate, he'll shoot. He might be banking at this ball.
Yeah, he did that yesterday when he was down by 2 games.
Wow.
He
Look at
tried
this. Well, that was a do-or-die shot.
Yeah, well,
He died.
I knew you were going to say. I set you up. Didn't you
to
notice?
straighten his,
Yeah.
to
I set
straighten
him up.
it. I seen it. Walked right into it.
You were my Bud Abbott that time.
Right. And I wonder if how many people know who Bud Abbott was.
He was,
I'm not going to tell him. No, there was a
he was from Jersey.
comedian.
Community team.
Bud Abbott and Lou Costello.
Do you
They
know where
were
Lou
big in
Costello
the-
was born? Where I was
in a
born.
hospital.
Lou Costello was born, maybe in
Hawthorne?
the same hospital I was born, in Paterson, New
Patterson.
Jersey.
And the other one was from Hoboken, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jersey.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But
All
not
right.
many people know this.
73.
Lou Costello was doing a show,
Yes.
and his 2-year-old baby
Yes.
fell out a window and died. He did the show and then felt bad later.
Wow.
Then
Really?
he found out later? Is that what you said?
No, he knew before the show that his
Oh,
kid
my God.
got killed.
How could you go on?
And he did the show. And then later he cried.
Well, the show must go on, right?
No, not that show. Not if
Yeah.
it's me. I'm
Well,
walking.
that's what happened,
Yeah.
folks. But you got to be old as me to remember that. Well, it's getting worse now for Jayson. Now he's got to beat the guy 6-1.
Exactly. It's going to be tough.
It is. Because he's not really playing as well as he can.
Guys, that pay-per-view you're looking at right on your screen right now,
Yes.
you got to get the early bird special before February 1st or else you're going to wind up paying double. Right now it's $30 for 4 days of streaming, $7.50 a day to watch these two guys shoot it out for $100,000 in the middle. After February 1st, you're looking at $15 a day, $14.97. Go to thecaromroom.com, thecaromroom.com. The pay-per-view buttons are live right now. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the support.
You're helping Pat because if it goes good, he's going to raise his prices.
I didn't say that.
That's okay. You guys are allowed to say anything you want. Don't worry about it. I'll take the back seat. It's all good. All right. You know, it looks like Jayson is coming to a point where he's not shrugging his shoulders. They're not drooping at all, but he's just.
I'll tell you, it
he's
won't
not getting the
depress
rolls.
him. It won't depress him if he loses,
Oscar's
because he
playing.
knows he's going to be playing single elimination from the.
Oscar's playing really, really well, taking nothing away from Oscar whatsoever.
Oh, he made a ball, but there's the one again on the end rail.
Push out and tie a ball up
Right. If you can.
if you can. You can push the 6 towards the, I believe that's the 4 over there. Tie those 2 up a little bit.
See, I like talking about this because the people out there don't know any better, and now they do. They know there's something else to do but push. Tie a ball up. And
That's
he's gonna
exactly
do
what
it.
he's doing. Or at
But
least
don't make a combination. Well, that isn't a real tie-up
yeah,
badly.
he could have put it a little closer to the rail, right? Closer
Well,
to the 5 or
It
4.
doesn't matter because he left distance. I got to give it back. I can't shoot this.
Jayson might shoot a rail first kick here, a little low right.
Yeah, well, don't leave a 9-ball combination.
Oh, look at this.
It didn't work. Well, he left a hit. He didn't leave a shot, I don't think. I don't think he could get in it and make the one, but he's looking at it.
He's looking at it like he might be able to.
I think you just shoot and stick the cue ball.
He's looking to make it. Watch the hit.
Well, he's going to leave a pocket. I think he's got a pocket. Nothing easy here, but he'll get rewarded if he makes it.
Yeah, this is a tough shot. He's only got a little, and he's not been playing. He needs a full. He's been hitting balls with full pockets, not making them, and now he's got to shoot a half a pocket. He played safe. Or he played the 2.
Wow, good shot.
As we look over, the spectators are 3 and 4 deep in the middle of this room.
He didn't get real good here, but yeah, that's what I said. He didn't tie him up real well. See, you tie that ball up, he wouldn't be going now.
Right.
Yeah, he is dangerous. Can't count him out. And he's playing fast now. That makes him more dangerous. We used to say that about Thorsten Holman. When he started playing fast, you were in trouble.
Yeah,
Right?
Oh, really? Oh, he picks up his speed?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, huh?
When he starts playing fast, man, you might never shoot. And Pat and I thought he was the greatest straight pool player ever lived. He was playing so well. He's not really that far out of this, except the guy is close to being out.
Right, right. One mistake and he's on the hill. You know, so
Jayson knows with the break he can run 5 racks and get out. He's motioning over to us that he's not liking the way the balls are settling in and just kind of not smashing apart. That's a big part of this 9-ball game if the break is working really well.
Well, I'll say it again. I think the break is overrated.
Right.
And I never had a good break. That's funny because little guys broke them way better than I did. You know,
Watch a scratch.
Made a ball. Oh, and a scratch. Well,
Yeah,
did that have something to do with the break? The rack?
Yeah, I don't know what he did there. He let the cue ball go.
he made a ball. He just didn't control the cue ball.
All right, here we go. What do we have? We have a rack with no blocked balls.
Again,
He has
Okay.
to just
3.
make sure he gets the right angle, and he'll stay out of trouble.
Yeah, I see no trouble unless you make it here, right?
Right.
well, he's going to
Yeah.
have to go forward with a little bit of left.
No,
He's coming
no,
back.
Oh,
he's
no,
drawing.
okay. He's
4
all
and a
right.
side.
He's all
Side.
right. He's all right.
Okay, not the right angle, so now he's got to recover. Right, isn't that the 5 on the top left rail?
Yes, so he can play
Okay.
the 4 in a corner too.
Yeah, but that's recovering.
That's recovering
He's
still.
supposed to play it
right,
inside.
Nice, easy follow up, right?
He's going inside English, up top rail.
little-
Oh,
Uh-oh.
and all that was because
He came up a little short.
that, didn't get where he wanted to.
And-
Had to modify.
Jason's huge opportunity here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
Yeah,
key.
little-
7-5 is a close match.
Yes.
yeah. With him breaking especially.
And he just got that rack, got unfortunate on the break, and
Well-
he wanted to shoot. So
Forget all that. The guy is playing real well, but not that time. So he's human.
yeah, that was only his second mistake, I believe.
I don't know. But it was a bad one.
Yeah.
Not
He
a
was
good
going to
time.
get on the hill.
Not a good time
This
for a
guy is
mistake.
dangerous. He's
Uh-oh.
all right. He's all right.
Yeah, he's all right. He'll have to.
He'll jack up and draw the ball.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, good. Wow.
Pat, you keep talking like that. I'm not going to let you do commentary.
Upstate is getting ready to post a 4 o'clock match for 4 o'clock. That should be coming out soon.
Do you know Danny Hewitt? Danny?
From Rochester?
I don't know where he's
I
from.
He's from
think-
Canada. He's a great player.
Canada?
Yeah.
I thought he was from Rochester.
No, he's from Canada. He just had a
Canada.
new baby. Yeah.
What about him, Pat?
I was asking if you knew how he played.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't like his first name, I'll tell you that.
I don't either.
All right, Jayson, back to break. I didn't miss anything. It's 7-4, right?
That's
7-5.
7-5. Okay.
7-5.
All right, sorry. I
You
had
did
to
miss
step out.
a little
Okay.
something.
7-5 and breaking. This
What'd
is
you do there?
dangerous right here.
Now it's close.
Yeah.
Watch the rock. He's got to control it. And he's scratching his side again
Oh,
almost.
boy, almost in the side.
How about the one
He
in the
made a
corner?
ball.
There
and
you
he's
go.
got a shot.
This is what he's been looking for.
It's a match now.
Yeah, well, he's got to get on the 3 to get on the 4
He
or
just-
play the 9.
He just took a peek at the 3-9 combination.
Yeah, it's shootable.
Right. Let's see where he puts the cue ball. We'll know what he wants to do.
Got to bounce out sort of where he is.
That's what he wants.
He's going to.
Overcooked
Whoa, whoa,
it
whoa,
just
whoa,
a little
whoa,
bit.
whoa, whoa.
Overcooked it a little bit, but he's
Because if
okay.
he's cutting it in, he doesn't have position on the 4 for sure. He could kiss off the 9 into the corner.
I think he's playing for the fast bead. He's going to
I
play this
think he's-
3-9.
He's supposed to play the combination.
Yep.
And he can
Right now,
kind of
he
control the rock a little bit, go to the long rail, and the 3 ball's going to go back up table.
Think the
Yeah,
excitement's
but
building a little bit here?
At this point, you don't think of a safe. You don't think the 3 is going to go up there. It's a free shot. Baloney. Make the ball.
Right.
The
You're in
crowd,
the game.
the spectators now 90% down here at this end of the table.
He didn't make it.
Wow.
Now you say the 3 went long.
Getting on the 4 now is, a big question mark. technically he could do it, but you have to play the ball, play it well, and get your speed right. So
Is that all?
that's all you need.
Not too much to ask.
This is what the Filipinos like to do. They point where the cue should be. Let's see. Better point at the ball you're shooting.
He's not looking so comfortable with this.
Well, he just flubbed an easy layout, so he can't feel real good.
Yeah, he knows if he comes into this 8-ball too. He's shooting it high, so he should be okay. Just watch
If
the
he
corner.
makes the ball.
Yeah,
He missed it by a yard.
poked it. Just giving Jayson another opportunity at the table.
Jayson is a killer.
Yeah,
He sees blood.
Yeah, well, he has the same issue. He's got to make the ball and go down to the end of the table.
But like I said
Hold it.
earlier, I'd rather have him doing it than anyone else for my money.
Here we go. How's his speed? How's his direction?
He's hitting something.
Oh, he's going to get good here.
Wow, it rolled off.
He's getting good.
Wow, did he get good? Wow.
How about perfect within 4-inch space between
Wow,
that 6 and that
what a
rail?
shot that was.
Well, I've been seeing him do it now for quite a while.
That was some position there, huh?
That was the whole match right now. Look at the people. They're all
There's
concentrating.
Oscar Dominguez's dad right there.
Yeah.
Ernesto.
Ernesto, who do you think he's pulling for?
Jayson.
They're very good people, by the way.
Oh, look at this.
Watch.
That's amazing.
Not
He
lucky.
missed that.
A minute ago,
Oh, and he left the ball.
he left the shot. Yeah, wow.
Well,
That's rare. That's rare. He usually takes advantage of everything, but
okay, what route do you take, Danny?
well, the next ball is the 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's going to take a break. We're going to have a player
I
timeout.
think-
How about low right
Low right.
and then go 3 rails like a 3-cushion
No,
billiard shot?
I like high right and go 1 rail. He'll have a shot.
Yeah, because if he gets anywhere close to around where the 8 is, or
Yeah,
even
I
comes
don't
in
think
short,
he has to hit rails. 1 rail.
Uh-huh. Just go back and forth.
Yeah, he don't have to go fourth. He can go back 1.
you're saying go 3 rails and come in back?
Well, I'm saying
That's
his
a
options
small.
are.
Right, okay.
One is
I
to go
think
around
he
the
can
table,
go 1
reverse
rail
it.
and have a good shot. Meanwhile, I can't see. The people are in the way now.
Get those people out of the way, would you?
Look, he's got it. Now everything's in the way. We're back. We're showing the
Oh, I'm
other
sorry.
table.
You want to see the table, Danny?
Yeah, let's see the table.
I'm in a fog over here. I'm just having
See,
fun.
I think he can get enough English to go 1 rail and have a decent shot on the 6.
Yeah,
Right.
but
Just
I
inside
agree.
English and hold it down, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's good enough. You go 3 rails, you might run into something. I like going 1 rail. I think.
Oh,
he
I
can
see
do
the
it.
3 rail shot now that you're saying. Come in long, past,
Then you.
come in over here
Yeah,
somewhere
but then
by
the
the 8.
pocket enters.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
I like 1 rail. He's got a thin enough hit to do it.
Depends on how thin it is. If it's thin, he can come back across. If it's not thin
He's
enough,
going to do it even if he gets to the middle of the table. He's going to shoot it 1 rail. He'll be fine here.
It's 7-5. And this is to put him on the hill. So
Well, Jayson, I tell you, had the opportunity, though. I took my eye off the screen. I don't know what happened. And all of a sudden, I see the 4-ball rolling back across the table. Did you guys see the shot?
yeah, I think he played it inside, right? And he just missed it.
I hit the points.
Yeah. Yeah, he made. This is in one match. This is the most I've seen him miss. He's missed. I think that's his 4th ball that he missed in the pocket.
Yeah,
Not that
yeah.
it was in the pocket, but
It's a difference when you're staying up at the table and staying loose and getting more time at the table than you're sitting there.
yeah.
You know, Jayson, not that he can't do it right from the seat, but he just, you know, the first few rolls in the first 3 or 4 games.
Yeah, he was. Oscar was definitely putting it to him in the
Yeah,
beginning.
he was playing them, you know, good safeties, good push-outs.
I noticed Ron Casangio is still in the tournament. I like him. You know why I like him? Because he bets horses. He doesn't waste money on bills.
Tony Robles is watching us. Says hi.
Hi,
Danny,
Tony.
Pat, and Troy.
He is. What's up, Tone? My man.
Oscar's back. Now we'll see
All
what he
right,
could
let's
do.
see what he does. I agree with you. I think he's just going to float back and,
One rail
and play the
with
6, cut the
right-hand
6.
English.
Yeah.
Center right, it'll grab real well.
Yep.
Get it?
Yep, you're right.
Now he got the good angle to get on the 7. He's getting on the hill.
Two rails.
The reason he did that, and Pat was right, because you could shoot harder and
Let your
get
stroke
more
out a little bit.
control and accuracy making the ball.
Yeah.
So you lengthened it. He had a bigger target.
He's starting to let it out a little bit here.
It's going to be 85.
Yeah.
But he caught Jayson on a rare bad night.
Had a loud roar at the other end of the table.
Yeah.
All right.
Someone either made a good shot or
Yeah.
they fell off the stands.
With that, Oscar Dominguez goes on the hill. 8-5 with the break.
Karen Kaur versus Danny Hewitt. Up next, that's our 4 o'clock scheduled match. We're running close to time right now. It's 3:51 on the East Coast. Jayson Shore versus Oscar Dominguez. Oscar on the hill, shooting really well. Pat Fleming, Danny DiLiberto, and Troy, a.k.a. New Jersey pool player, in the booth. Hey, Tone. Mr. Robles out there in the chat. CMBWSU and everybody else. We're going to be giving away 2 full access passes to Copigny and Dennis Acolo before this tournament is over.
Oh,
Oh, he
and what a time for a good
Yeah,
break.
you're
Look
not
at
kidding.
this.
As long as the one
Oh.
doesn't go, well, even if the one went in, he had a shot of it too.
Yeah.
He's looking
I'll
good.
tell you what, he would have rather had the one go
Yeah.
because he already had position on the 2. Now he's got to play it.
And I'll tell you, it's going to
This
be
is tough.
a good shot if he plays it. And if he plays it the way he intends and gets on it, it's a great shot. Of course, he might get lucky and get on it, too.
Rail first, do you think?
Oh, he's gonna. If he goes rail first, he's liable to go behind.
He might hit the
The
7.
4 and
Snooker
the 3.
himself.
Right.
He might hit the 7 too.
It's not
coming
an
out.
easy shot, folks. It's the whole game and match if he could fall on it, but it's not easy.
Okay.
Draw back.
He's got those 2 balls that are obstacles, and he's got to avoid them. Does he go in front of them or behind
See
them?
where he pointed? He wants to hit there.
He wants to
3
go
rails,
short,
rail
yeah.
first.
Yeah.
When a ball is hanging like this, it's tough to play position off it, especially where the 2 is. Just don't snooker yourself on the 2.
You think
got
he's
a
playing
chance.
for the window between the 3-9 here for the side pocket?
We don't know until he strokes it.
Yeah, he's going to go.
Could be either
He's
way.
going to hit rail first and go 3 rails. He pointed. See, he's pointing all over the place.
Come in short.
If you catch too much of this one ball, you can hit the 7. I mean, it's really going to come out sharp. He's got to be real careful here. Then he's got a small, well, not a small window, but he's got a window to deal with when he gets down to the short
Hit
rail.
it good.
There it is.
Watch the 7.
Oh,
Yeah.
got
That's
fortunate
what
though.
happened.
Yeah, but he didn't get a good shot on the 2 guys.
Right.
He's fortunate to see the 2 at
Yeah.
this point.
That's what I said. Whatever you do, don't snooker yourself. He doesn't have a shot unless he's going to shoot the 8.
He's going to roll up.
Yeah, play safe here. You got a chance to win the match. He hit it thin enough, but he left a hit on it.
Jayson has to play safe here.
Can he hit it full? That's the whole story.
And stick it.
Yeah, I think he can. Don't get aggressive here again.
Shoot the 2 ball head on and stick the cue ball right there and bring the 2 ball down the opposite side of the table where he's standing.
You
Yeah.
can knock the 3 rails.
Hope it don't go in.
Yeah,
I don't think it's got a chance to go in.
depending on how much of the ball he has to hit. That 7 ball's a
If he
huge ball.
can hit the ball full, he could stick and knock the 2-3 rails. Try to get him on the 8. Of course, it's easy up here.
Yeah.
Here we
You
go.
know, he's the one losing 8-5. I mean, if this ball, what's he looking at? He's trying to see if the 2 banks past the 7. I don't like that part.
He's looking at the 2 going into the side pocket, either off the 7 or right into it. That's
Or he
what
was
I'm
just
saying.
seeing if he hit it,
He
if
wants-
he went too long, if
Right.
the 2 was going to hit the 7, playing safe.
Oh, he just played it on top of
Oh,
the 7.
beautiful.
He's the only one
That's
that
a
saw
good
it.
shot.
Wow. Uh-oh.
He left the
it.
window.
He left the window.
Wow.
He
All
does. And position, if
Yeah.
he makes it.
The 4 is next, which is to the right of the spot.
I believe the 3 is it's the 2, the 3, and
Oh, that's
then
the
the 4.
3 on the spot. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is the match right here.
Yep.
Just make this, and he falls in line pretty well.
He's taking too long. That's why Butera shot fast. He didn't have time to dog it. And I don't like the long bridge here. I got to put my hand on the table.
Players, with the exception of table number 8, you can head on over to your table. We still have matches in progress on table 8 and 12.
Good shot.
So please be
I
aware of
believe
that.
that passes
There are matches
also.
in progress on 8 and 12.
I believe the 3 passes to 4.
Oh, yeah.
It does. Got it.
Yep. He's in
Lot
good
of them.
shape here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 7 gets you to the 8.
Tables immediately so we can start.
The only thing that'll prevent him from getting out is a mistake. And I don't expect one.
Me
No,
either.
he's got a perfect angle now. 7 to the 8 to the 9. Yeah, he's going to get out.
The winner advances in the no-loss bracket, and the loser goes into the B side of the brackets. He's not out yet, whoever loses this match.
I say Jason's double dangerous on the B side of the chart.
Well, because he'll be playing a lot now. Yeah.
Anybody is.
Yeah. He doesn't want to do anything fancy. He just pointed his
There's
cue right
nothing
there.
fancy to do.
Right, right.
You can't invent fancy here.
Roll it in.
Just roll it in, right. Took his time.
Oh, look at that.
He got a little fancy.
You're
He
right.
had enough to punch it.
I didn't like
Dominguez.
that.
Jayson gave it to him. So that's,
Yeah.
Well, thanks everybody for inviting me in. I enjoyed it.
Thank you, Pat, for sitting in. Thank you, Danny D, and thank you, Troy. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, Al.
Be right back, guys.
You got it.
Karen Core coming up next, playing Danny Hewitt. Stand by, guys. We'll be right back at you. Thank you for the support.